Okay, so hello everybody. Hang on a second. So I have to bring it down a little bit, you know? Okay, there. Hello everybody. It's me again. Just letting you know that was gonna talk today, and then just saying that I had a shower today, and yep, I have bobby pins in my hair, and yeah, after I had my shower, Grandma blow dried my hair and that. So yeah, I'm all clean. I feel great, and I just feel emotionally great right now. I think tomorrow I'm hoping to do some painting. I paint birdhouses now, as much as I do canvases and that. But I've gotten on to painting birdhouses now because I know that people like stuff like that to hang in their window or outside and that. So yeah, and I bought these little animal ornaments there too, you know? So I'm super excited to paint those tomorrow, and yeah, yeah, and yeah, or soon anyway. I'm super excited to start painting them hopefully soon. Maybe tomorrow if it's nice. I don't know, but hopefully my hair won't get greasy tomorrow, and then I'll be still looking nice, and that doesn't always work out, but you know, my hair gets extra oily, so gotta be careful with how much I sweat, and you know, not saying I can help that because I can't help it, but yeah, I am hoping to do some art tomorrow and that. So some painting tomorrow, so yep. Because that's one of the things that I really enjoy is painting. And using really bright neon colors. Because I know that's what people like. But how I feel is like, let's say I pay like $25 or like something for like 5 canvases at Michael's. I buy 2, so that would be like $45. I don't like to price my stuff that high, even though I need the money to get more. I don't like to price it that high because I find people on Facebook, in the Facebook art groups, have been pricing theirs way too high. Like I saw garden gnomes that somebody made by hand. Somebody handmade those garden gnomes for like $40. You know, they were $40 in that, and it's like that's a bit much. Even though they took the time to, you know, like to create it and to put all the work in it, which I value. I value that the most, you know. It's still, I don't see how putting them up for $40 is really not nice, really that important, because you're not going to get much money for it, because nobody has $40 in that in their pocket the majority of the time. And if they do, they might have saved for a long time. Because these days, nobody has $40 in their pocket once they pay for gas and for food and that. Because food has gone skyrocketing, right? But I like to price mine is at $10 for like a big canvas, and like $5 for like a little one. And like maybe like $2 for the birdhouses, you know? Because I bought like 2 big ones at like Dollarama, like that cost like $4.75 and $5. So, and some at Dollar Tree, which cost me $1.50. So if I price them all at $2, people will buy them because people will most likely have $2 in their pocket. I know that. And then I have drawings that I like to sell that are about $1. So, yeah. So, in my opinion, I don't price it on time. I price it on like what people can afford and what people, because if I price it high, then nobody would buy it. And what I found out in the past is when I price it at a decent price, I get more money sometimes. So like when I put my canvases at like $5 or $10, sometimes I would get like either 15 or 20. People are able to pay more because they have it. They have more, right? But people are not going to buy like maybe a $20 can. People are not going to buy it if you put it on $20 because even though they had $20, they might think it's ridiculous. And I look at it as like, like the lower your cost is, the more money you'll get. Maybe you might get the same amount of money, maybe you might get more. But I guarantee you people are likely to have more than $10 to spend. A little bit more. If you price it only at $10, then people are most likely to give you $10 or maybe a bit over. So you're actually making more money than what you're actually selling it for. So that's just my opinion. And I have experienced that myself. And yeah, I made close to like... See, for example, I don't normally like to post money on here, but this bucket has got $98 in it from my last art show, right? $98, right? If I got another one, if I had another one, I'll make more money because I will have more to sell. Not only that, but but I also, because I priced it at a decent price, people were able to afford it. So people were able to give me that exact amount or able to buy more for the cost. So instead of buying like 2 birdhouses for like $2 or $1 the next time, like instead of buying 1 birdhouse for like $2, I might buy 2 for like $2 each, and then I'll get $4. Or they might give me 1 and might give me $4 anyway, because they think that's a decent price and they're able to afford it, right? But if my birdhouse is worth like $6, even though I took like maybe an hour or 2 to paint it, right? And I priced like a $5 birdhouse for like $6 or $7, $8. They're not gonna buy it because that's way too much. Nobody has $8 now because food costs $8 for crying out loud. Vegetables cost $8, right? Can't you buy a salad and it's like $8 freaking for crying out loud, So nobody has the money at the end of the day when they go to shop for groceries and get gas, especially gas. That's what they mostly spend all their money on, never mind the food. So they have nothing for anybody else. They have nothing for anything else, right? So at least if I know in my opinion that if I sell them at like a decent price, I know that people are able to at least afford it, you know? So I'm doing, the customers are happy and I'm happy because they're happy, right? So that's all. That's just what my view is on it. Because I'm happy because they're happy. So I notice if they walk away happy, then I have the biggest smile ever. And I laugh at those who make garden gnomes and that for $40 because really, who's gonna buy something worth like $40? You know? It doesn't matter how long it took you to make it because a lot of people price their money on time as well. How much time it took. Well, I don't consider time a price. I don't think you can put a price on how much time you did because that time is priceless. I don't agree with that. I don't like to put a price on time, the time I make to paint my birdhouses. I don't like to do that because to me that time is priceless. Because I could have been using that time to go on my iPad or on my phone instead of doing another thing productive that I enjoy. At least I'm getting outside and I'm doing something productive. And that is painting a birdhouse. I look at it like that. So why would I want to like drive my money way up just because I spent like 2 hours painting a freaking birdhouse? You know? That doesn't even make sense to me. Because that's like priceless hours. That's precious hours that I used to paint that birdhouse, right? That I used to paint it. Why would I want to put a cost on something that is not even worth it? Because it isn't really worth it. It's free. It's like infinity. There's no amount of money you can put for the time and the effort it took to make something or paint something or, you know, it just doesn't sound right to me, you know? So it's like, to me, it's the symbolizing greediness, you know? It symbolizes greediness to me and I don't like that. Not one bit. You know? It just isn't right.